Alright, everybody, Reggie, I'm here. I got Rob from Nonpoint. Man, how's it going? It's Labor Day. You guys are in Louisiana.
Yeah, we're here to celebrate Labor Day here with our friends in Broussard, Louisiana. And we played this venue before called The Station. Everybody's really cool. About to eat some jambalaya here soon.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to tear it up. It's going to be great.
Nice. Now, that's the way to do a Labor Day right there. Jambalaya. That just sounds awesome, man. You guys have been on the road a lot for probably, it seems like for the last year and a half straight, ever since the self-titled record came out, you've been on the road.
Oh, yeah. That's just something that we do. When we release an album, all the wheels are in motion, and it's press go, and it's green light the entire time. It's the way we do it.
Yeah, man. Go hard or go home. It's just go all in, and when the time is right, sit down to write the next record, and then you just go out on the road again, nonstop.
Do it all over again.
Man. But what's been the experience touring on the self-titled record been like this year? Because it's a great rock record.
It's been really cool. I mean, our old school fans have completely accepted the album. Have embraced it. It's been embraced by the press, by radio, by the fans, and gained a lot of new people by our peers. I mean, our lineup is just amazing. The shows have been killer. It's been a hell of a ride, and we're still on the ride, till the end of the year.
Nice, yeah. Listening to the self-titled record and then going back and listening to albums of past, this one definitely captures and enshrines really what Nonpoint is all about, sound-wise, lyrically, and everything. It's, like you said, old school fans have embraced it because it's Nonpoint, man. There's not a whole lot of curveballs there. It's the Nonpoint sound.
Yeah, we kind of, the last two records, we kind of delved away, kind of steered away from sound. And for this album, we want to kind of take the first four records and kind of put them in a blender and make the record that it is. And I mean, it just has that angst, the anger, the aggressiveness, the melody. It's got the beats, it's got everything that Nonpoint's about. There's a couple new twists in there, as we always like to expand, and add, but I'll say 75% of the record is true Nonpoint, for sure.
Yeah, and even those twists, they're not really hardcore, out of nowhere, like, what is this twist? It's just enough to really, keep it fresh and keep the element, which, I love when bands do that, because sometimes a band will release a new album and it's just so different that it's hard for even new fans to really embrace it, because it's just so different that it's almost like not like the same band anymore.
Yeah.
So, but man, I had a chance to catch you guys, I think it was December of last year in Fort Wayne at Pierre's. I think you were with Hinder on that show, that was actually the first time I caught you guys live, and it was a great show. I was blown away by it. What are some of the better shows and better tours you guys have done in support of this record? Is the Hinder tour was
the tour we did with Hell Yeah and All That Remains was absolutely amazing.
Nice.
We did a tour with Device, which was killer. We've done a lot of shows with Seven Dust on this run, and we've done a lot of festivals, and then all the other stuff has been headlining. But I mean, I say Bandcamp this past July. We played Bandcamp.
Nice.
I'm sorry, in August. And the crowd was just probably one of the best shows of our career, and then last year we started the cycle. We played the WCPR Fest in Biloxi, Mississippi, and that was just absolutely incredible. We played a lot of sold out headlining shows. I mean, it's been like I said, it's been a roller coaster of a ride. I mean, we're completely tired, but once we get on that stage, it's game on, and like the stage, we call the stage our battleground, and we're going to battle, and that's how we do it. No matter how tired, how sore, we never let it show lies. We're up there doing our thing. But man, it's been just every show has been. There's something special about every show, and I don't know. It's hard to really pick a favorite, but my favorites have been basically all of the festivals, because it's the kind of show where you see a lot of your friends that you've toured with over the years, a lot of guitar techs, drum techs that you may have worked with and stuff like that. But
Nice.
it's been killer, so I've nothing to complain about. I'm really enjoying this cycle. We still have more killer shows coming up. I couldn't be more blessed. So.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the end is anywhere inside. It looks like you guys are booked all the way up to the end of the year, man. I think it was back in July. I think you guys did the Rock Fest up in Wisconsin. And that lineup alone was like everybody you could think of was on there, which was really cool to see. But later on this year, I think probably after the first of the year, you guys are doing Shiprocked, which is killer, man. How does that kind of a show come about? Do they reach out to you?
Well, I mean, my singer Elias, he had been on. He was on there a couple years back. In This Moment was on it a few years back, and they had a song where Adrian from Otherwise sang on the record, but schedules wouldn't allow Adrian to be on the ship. And when we toured with In This Moment, a couple, like Elias, came up and sang the song with them, so they invited Elias on the ship, to come and sing that song within This Moment. And so, I mean, obviously the people were there, saw Elias, and they got excited. They thought maybe Nonpoint was on the ship, but they, it's been, little by little, it's been something that, it's been worked on, and we finally got the invitation, and I'm completely stoked. And the only bummer for me is my wife won't be able to go. Because she's well expecting another child, so it's around the time of the due date, and she can't travel. That's the only bummer part about it. I mean, I'm excited about playing shows and hanging out with Papa Roach and Seven Dust and Five Punch and all these bands, that we've known. We've known the Papa Roach and Seven Dust guys for at least over 10 years each, and it's been great. I'm totally excited about doing it, and it's going to be a good time.
What better way, not just to hang out with all those guys, but to do it on a cruise at the beginning?
I know, and that is all the fans, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that we know on the cruise. I'm excited, man. I'm definitely excited to do this.
That might be the best idea anybody's ever come up with, a rock concert on a cruise ship. It's just...
Oh, and they also actually have rented a private island.
Nice.
There's going to be shows on the island as well, so it's going to be a great time. I can't wait.
Now I feel like I need to go on this thing.
You should.
Man, tell me about the move over to Racer and Tie. It's a great label with some outstanding bands. Why did you guys decide to move over to Racer and Tie?
Our former manager had an office in the same Razor and Tie building, and then they have been kind of like keeping in touch, and keeping tabs on what we were doing, and they approached him, say, hey, we want Nonpoint, and we started talking with them, and one thing led to another, here we are with a deal, and it was great. Everybody at the label has been amazing to us. I mean, everybody, the radio, the marketing, the A&R guy, it's been killer being them. I have no complaints with that label.
Awesome.
They have completely embraced us. Totally, when we're doing the record, we know it's changing, throwing ideas back and forth. So it's been a blessing to be on the label. Plus, he has a lot of great bands that we're friends with, like All That Remains and POD, and now our good buddies and Kings signed there. I know, Tony and Pepe from a previous band, and they're great guys and totally deserve to be on their label. It's great, and there's a great roster of bands on there. We couldn't be more excited to be part of such an amazing roster.
Yeah, man, over the last year and a half, 2 years, that Razor and Tie has really turned into one of the best rock and metal labels in the business, it seems like.
Us being part of it is killer.
Some of the better labels that have for so many years been notorious for great rock and metal, some of them are kind of just stepping down, and there's just this new group of labels that are stepping up, and it's really cool to see that.
For sure.
So, but man, I want to thank you so much for taking the time today, especially on Labor Day. Congratulations on expecting your child. That is, man, that's exciting in itself.
Thank you, Raymond. I already have one, and this is number 2, so we're definitely excited for sure.
Nice. You know if it's a boy or a girl yet?
We don't know yet. We'll know in October.
Oh man, we just had a little girl ourselves about a year and a half ago. So
awesome! Congratulations.
So thank you, man. Man, thank you so much. Hopefully I can catch you when you come through here soon. I know you're coming to Fort Wayne in a couple of days. I think next week. So hopefully I can catch you guys.
This Thursday, actually.
Yeah, man. Hopefully I can catch you guys sometime soon, man. Thank you so much.
For sure. I appreciate it, man.
All right, have a killer show tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. We'll see you.
That was so short.